Located in the southern region of Malawi, Liwonde National Park stands as a shining beacon of wildlife conservation and natural beauty. Spanning an impressive 548 square kilometers, this premier wildlife destination is a sanctuary for diverse flora and fauna, offering visitors an immersive experience in one of Africa's most breathtaking landscapes. Located primarily within Majinga district, but extending into Mangochi and Balaka districts, Liwonde National Park's location along the Shire River just south of Lake Malombe provides a lifeline for its teeming ecosystems and abundant wildlife. The landscape of Liwonde National Park is a breathtaking tapestry of diverse ecosystems, each offering its own unique charm. The park is defined by its meandering Shire River, which cuts through lush riverine forests, creating a lifeline for wildlife and providing a serene backdrop for boat safaris. Expansive floodplains stretch out, dotted with towering baobabs and plum trees, offering open scenes teeming with grazing animals. Mopane woodlands dominate much of the park, their vibrant green canopies providing shade and shelter for a variety of species. In dry season, golden savanna grasslands glow under the Malawian sun. This ever-changing landscape is as captivating as the wildlife it sustains, marking Liwonde as a picturesque and unforgettable destination. Liwonde National Park teems with an incredible variety of wildlife, making it one of Malawi's most celebrated conservation areas. The park is home to majestic elephants, large pods of hippos basking in the Shire River, and elusive predators like lions stealthily roaming the savannah. Graceful herbivores such as zebras, kudu, sable antelopes, waterbucks, buffaloes, and warthogs dot the landscape, while playful antelopes bring a dynamic charm to the environment. Liwonde National Park boasts a remarkable bird population, including the iconic African fish eagle, whose calls echo through the park. With over 300 recorded bird species, the park attracts birdwatchers eager to witness these magnificent creatures in their natural habitat, each with its unique calls and behavior. This rich biodiversity creates a sanctuary where the harmonious coexistence of animals and birds provides an unforgettable experience for visitors and natural enthusiasts. Since its establishment in 1973, Liwonde National Park has faced numerous challenges. In response, the Malawi government, through the Department of National Parks and Wildlife, sought a partnership with African Parks in 2015, signing a long-term agreement for the management of Liwonde National Park.
We all know Liwonde National Park is a national park of Malawi. And in 2015, African Parks and the DNPW, Department of National Parks and Wildlife, signed an agreement for the management of Liwonde National Park. When we say the management of Liwonde National Park, it's a full management. It's from infrastructure development, law enforcement, community development, and then tourism development, and then all around operations. Yeah, African Parks itself is a conservation NGO. It's in 12 other African countries on the continent, managing 22 different protected areas from Angola, Mozambique, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, continuing up through Rwanda, and then West Africa, Central African Republic, DRC, etc. So my exposure really is Rwanda, and Rwanda has done a really good job in improving its tourism product and conservation value. It's very similar to Malawi in the sense that it's a landlocked country, relies on tourism. So I really do see Malawi can go that way as well. We just need to continue improving the product, making it easy for tourists to come into the country. Liwonde National Park is one of Malawi's gems with respect to wildlife and conservation. So you enter in the south, almost immediately you are embraced by the nature, the beautiful scenery, the Shire River. But on the Shire you also have the plains where you find waterbuck, lions, elephants, hippos, crocodiles, and a lot of other antelope.
After African Parks assumed management of Liwonde National Park, a series of transformative initiatives were implemented to restore and enhance the park's functionality and ecological health. Recognizing the park's potential as both a conservation area and a hub for ecotourism, African Parks focused on addressing critical challenges such as poaching, habitat degradation, and insufficient infrastructure.
First of all, in terms of biodiversity conservation, was to move the excess elephants. We had over 500 elephants here. We needed to bring up that population to about 300. So we translocated elephants from Liwonde National Park, as well as Majestic to Kamoto Wildlife Reserve. So that was to try and stabilize that population so that it's a manageable population of elephants that we had here. In terms of the other population or other species, obviously bringing in good law enforcement protection meant that the animals were not being poached, they're not being hunted. So we've seen also growth in terms of the other species, their population growing. The other thing that has happened here is to develop infrastructure. So the road network was quite poor here, so we have improved the road network, but also improved the law enforcement camps. We've also improved in terms of monitoring the animals. We're doing area surveys every 2 years to try and monitor what we have inside here. Another important thing that has happened around here is the fencing of the protected area. This park is surrounded with a lot of people, high population of human beings around the protected area. And what that means is that there is also an issue of human-wildlife conflict. So we built a fence around the entire Liwonde National Park here. There are also issues to do with working with the communities. We've really revamped our extension program to ensure that our relations with the communities are good and are improving, not to mention also the various economic activities, enterprises that we are doing around the protected area.
One of the most iconic residents of Liwonde National Park is the elephants, whose presence is felt throughout the park's diverse ecosystem. These gentle giants often gather near the banks of the Shire River to drink and socialize. Their significance goes beyond their impressive size. Elephants play a crucial role in shaping the landscape, influencing vegetation growth and maintaining the health of the ecosystems. Liwonde National Park is home to one of the largest populations of hippos in Malawi, making these magnificent creatures a highlight of any visit. These semi-aquatic mammals thrive along the meandering Shire River, where they spend their days lounging in large pods, partially submerged in the cool water to escape the heat of the sun. The sight of a pod of hippos basking in the water, or their comical yawns revealing impressive tusks, is both captivating and iconic, making these animals a central feature of the Liwonde National Park wildlife experience. Since African parks took over the management of Liwonde National Park, numerous successes have been achieved, transforming the park into a model of effective conservation and sustainable tourism. These achievements have not only revitalized Liwonde National Park, but also showcased its potential as a sustainable conservation area that benefits both wildlife and the surrounding human population.
So I think the success stories are that you can see that today the park is well managed. Since 2015 it has been improving management in all aspects. So talking about biodiversity conservation itself, law enforcement, also in terms of tourism, we've seen numbers of tourists increasing in this protected area. So those are quite notable achievements. And also the fact that we were able to undertake this huge translocation exercise, which I think was done by the world. We talked about the 500 elephants translocation, and that was also a remarkable achievement as far as this protected area is concerned. And also in 2018, African Parks also took over management of Mangochi Forest Reserve, which is just a forest reserve to the north of Liwonde National Park. Basically, it's one ecosystem, so we wanted to manage Mangochi and Liwonde as one ecosystem. So in 2018, we signed an agreement through Forestry Department with Ministry of Natural Resources to add that about 300 square kilometers of beautiful landscape.
The growing population and rapid development in areas surrounding Liwonde National Park pose significant challenges to the integrity of its protected area. In response to these challenges, African Parks is promoting sustainable tourism, which generates economic opportunities for communities and encourages them to participate actively in conservation efforts.
Well, Liwonde has been here for many, many years. It is also very close to different urban centres such as Mangochi town, Liwonde town. There's a lot of development going on, so there's a lot of pressure from the growth of population, and there's a lot of people around Liwonde National Park. A lot of these people rely on resources such as firewood, fish, meat and such. So temptation might be to come into the protected area. So we've really got to work with the communities to try and find alternatives for them. and also continue the good conservation by bringing in tourism. It's one of the ATM strategies. The T is for tourism, bringing that in through good conservation. That tourism in tow will also increase job opportunities for communities, improve development in infrastructure and tour operators, bring more tourists. Forex is what is needed in Malawi. So by doing this, we can address the challenge of communities directly around us by them benefiting in different ways than normally just relying on natural resources.
Liwonde National Park is a testament to the power of collaboration and visionary management in transforming challenges into triumphs. Through African Parks partnership with the Malawi government, the park has undergone remarkable changes, from curbing poaching to revitalizing its habitats and enhancing ecotourism infrastructure. The success of these efforts has not only restored the park's ecological balance, but also created opportunities for local communities to thrive through sustainable tourism activities. Today, Liwonde stands as a model of conservation excellence, drawing visitors from around the world to experience its unique blend of natural beauty, abundant wildlife, and harmonious coexistence between people and nature. As we reflect on Liwonde National Park's inspiring journey, we are reminded of the importance of preserving such treasures for future generations. Its landscapes, teeming with life, echo the resilience of nature and the dedication of those who protect it. Liwonde's story is far from over. It is a call to action for continued commitment to conservation and sustainable practices. With the support of all stakeholders, this iconic sanctuary will remain a beacon of hope and a source of pride for Malawi and the world, ensuring that its wonders endure for generations to come.